Let me just show you really briefly here how I have the harness hanging in my tack room. So currently I've got the work harness, the collar and hames set up in my tack room in the barn, and I have the cart harness actually living right now in my horse trailer. Um, but I just want to show you how I have things set up. So most importantly, the collar here, notice how it's hanging on a hook that has a good amount of substance, right? It's not just a single hook, but it's a hook that's going to really keep that shape of the collar. And of course, the collar hangs upside down, right? So remembering that in order to protect the straw that lines the inside of the collar, we want to always hang it upside down, like so. My bridle and lines are on the hook beside it. And same deal, I have a hook here with a good amount of substance that holds the crown piece of the bridle in its shape. Okay, this isn't as much of a concern for me with, say, a halter. Even then we can make the argument. But certainly for my bridle, I did the same for my riding bridle, that I have it on a hook that's protecting the integrity of the equipment. Now the rest of the harness I have hanging on a designated harness hook here. So when I take this harness off the hook, just like taking it off the horse, I can get everything up onto my right shoulder. So I have the hook set right about at my shoulder height. That's what I find most comfortable for myself. So to take that harness off the hook and head out to my horse, I'm going to grab the breeching on my shoulder, the breeching seat on my right shoulder, the saddle up onto my shoulder, and then I can grab the hames, one in each hand, and away we go. Okay, when I hang this back up again, so now you can see the hook. It's just got a long hook with a smaller hook underneath. What I choose to do is I put the hames hanging on the lower hook, and then everything else, first the saddle, then the breeching seat onto that hook, and then the breeching can just hang loose. All right, easy peasy. Yeah, so that's the setup that I have in my tack room. It's nothing fancy, but it works, it's easy, it's accessible, and it protects the integrity of my equipment. So those are my top priorities.